Hi guys. Hi Bit Genetics. Hi Jesus is Lord. Thank you for popping in to say hi at least. Yeah, my 1 year YouTube anniversary, which is awesome. August 27th. That's the date I started on YouTube. My first 20 to 23 people was like family. And then I started to gain some people. I think one of the very first people that was friends with my channel was Urban Grandpa Prepper. But the very first person was the Happy Prepper. He was the first channel to subscribe to my channel. And then it kind of grew from there. Hello, Lori's World. Thank you. 1 year. I would say in 1 year I've reached my goal. My goal was to reach 1K in a year. And I've done that. So, and also got monetized. So not only have I reached my 1 year anniversary, I also got monetized too. Because the monetized part wasn't part of the goal, just the 1K. But my watch hours shot up after I went to the Pryor, Oklahoma meetup. Just every little single video and live that you do at one of those meetups just shoots up your channel views and your watch time. So if I'd done more, I'd have got even more watch hours. But yeah, right after that, I came home from my trip because we went from Pryor, Oklahoma to Oklahoma City for a trip. So right after that, I didn't have my laptop with me. Right after that, I came home and checked my monetization thing, and I had gotten it. So very cool. Let me see what you said. I started YouTube when YouTube came out, but had to start over several times updating phones. Yes, I have a new phone, and I did lose my old Instagram account. I do have still have my Gail Southern Living Facebook page. That's just for my channel stuff. So I managed to get everything back but my Instagram. And so I started a new Instagram. So if you see that I have 2 Instagram pages on there, it's because I really had not loaded that much stuff on there. So it wasn't really a big deal to start over because I only had probably like 20 photos on there. So it wasn't like a big deal. So I just started over. So I only had to start over on one thing. I considered that not too bad. But I have a lot more memory. Hello, Shaky. How are you? So, and then once I started getting this channel established, I started working on my coupon channel. And I have that channel up to about 278 subscribers. But the watch hours on that other channel is just like way off. It's not even at 1,000. It's at like maybe 300 hours. Hey, Carla, how are you? You're still at work. Thank you. Thank you for the happy anniversary. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, Bit Genetics. Have I ever given you a shout out? I'm trying to remember. I've given so many shout outs, I cannot remember. And even to look back at all the shout outs will be a lot of work. I need to do that one day, though. Just compile a list. Hello, Lynette, Coffee Angel Crafts. Hello, Wicked Awesome Gardening. Yes, today is my 1 year YouTube anniversary. I actually have a football game to go to at 7:30. So this worked out perfectly. So Jan is going to go live today at 6 p.m. So right after my live will be Jan's live. And I haven't fully decided yet, but I might start trying this spot out for lives. I have done it one other time, this particular spot. So you might be, we'll see how tonight goes. And if it goes well, I might use this as my new spot, or I might use it as my second spot. We'll see what happens. Hello, Tina Ladybug. Hello, KK of the Vineyard Chicks. Set a reminder for Jan's live. Yeah, Jan's live will be right after this live. She is officially going live tonight. She is back. This will be her first night back from after. Thank you, Lori. So I guess you could say that I reached my goals that I had for my YouTube journey. It's been a lot of work. A lot of work to get to 1K and a lot of work to get monetized. So if you're willing to put in the work, it will happen for you. But the socializing part is the fun part. We get to meet people from all over. Like I have friends all over the place. Hello, Crazy Ed. How are you? Where are you at today, Crazy Ed? Crazy Ed's Homestead. Welcome. I love that intro that Charles made for you. Bush Tech. I love the intro Bush Tech made for you. That was awesome. Let's see. I'm going to read what Wicked Awesome Gardening put up. I'm going to put it up here. Hey, as a newer YouTuber, does the watch time for these StreamYard lives while they are actually live count for monetization? Yes, they do. It is very hard to get monetized on strictly videos unless you seriously have some long videos. But even then, I think it would take a while. Welcome, Rusty Pepper. Welcome, Twin Brook Acres. Welcome, Farm and HVAC. So yes, your watch time on your videos, you may get a couple of hours. On these live streams, for every hour, depending on how many people are in there and how many words they put in the chat, depends on how much time you get paid for on that. It's some kind of a crazy math problem they do where they figure out how much watch time you get for that. So yes, it's going to be a lot longer journey if you do it on just videos. So maybe you don't have to do it now, but once you get monetized, you have to look a little closer at making your longer videos, your 8 to 10 minute videos. Whereas before that, you can pretty much get away with your 2 and 5 minute videos. But after that, as you get closer to your 1K, you're going to want to start making some 8 to 10 minute videos because it has to do with the ads, where they can put ads. How did I see it? Bush Tech showed it to me. He showed it to me on a live, Ed, and it's also on Bush Tech. It's downloaded on his channel, his Bush Tech channel. Yeah, that's how I saw it. John and I thought when he came on the live that he was, we thought that he was showing us his food, but he was showing us the intro he made for you. So we're thinking, oh my gosh, with that kind of editing, you're totally going to win because that food looks delicious. But yeah, that was your intro. Yeah, if you make a lot of 10 to 20 minute videos, that'll seriously help with your watch time. Have you looked at your watch time to see what it is, Wicked Awesome Gardening? Yeah, lives definitely help. So probably need to start doing some regular lives for my Coupon Gail channel to help. I have almost 1,600 watch hours That's not bad. How many friends do you have on your channel, Wicked Awesome Gardening? I have no idea how big your channel is. There's a reason I'm asking. So if you don't mind answering. Hello, GBL, the old church 5-acre homestead. How are you? Thank you on the congrats for my 1-year anniversary. 1,600 hours is almost halfway. 815. Okay. Yeah, you're getting scaredly close to 1,000, and you're not halfway yet. So definitely live streams would help. You're going to be on into 1,500 or 2,000 if you just do videos only on that. 815 is not bad though. You're really close. You're like 185 away from 1K. Once you start getting at your 900, people start giving you tons of shout outs to help you. At least they did with me, and I've seen them do it with other people. Like I've done it. I've helped complete strangers get to their 1K just because that's what I do. And I realized how awesome it was for me. So I try to help channels to get to their 1K as well, to reach their goals. Because it's all about being a happy community, a happy family. Hello, Jan. Thank you. Hello, Rebecca at Stocking My Pantry. Thank you. Yeah, if you could, I mean, I don't know, Wicked Awesome Gardening, I don't know if you have a phone or a laptop, but you can do lives on your phone or on your laptop on StreamYard. Even if you don't have 1K, you could still do lives on your phone. I prefer it on my laptop because everything is bigger. On a phone, everything is tiny, and I hit the wrong buttons a lot, so it's kind of difficult for me, but let me put the link up in case anybody wants to come up and chat. I put it up way earlier, and then I just kind of got talking and forgot. I do that. I ramble on. And actually, the more nervous I get, the more I ramble on. I have done 5 lives in 8 months, LOL. Well, this is some advice someone gave to me. Set a specific live time and stick with it. So I set mine right around the shed wash time. I should set mine at Monday nights at 7 p.m. And I have stuck with that schedule minus a couple of days I was sick. But I am seriously considering moving it to Friday nights possibly, or doing 2. So right now it's just a consideration. But yeah, definitely setting a set live time will help you with your watch hours. So you should consider that. And if you're nervous, do it on StreamYard. Get your friends to come up with you. Having your friends up with you makes it go so much quicker. That hour just flies by. I remember one night I was on here and I said, I'm just going to do an hour. I'm not really feeling too good. I'm just going to do an hour. And I got a couple of my YouTube friends up here. And before you know it, it was like 3.5 hours. And I'm like, oh my goodness, where did that 1 hour time frame go? Because 3 hours later, here we are. Hello, Jake, Nunya, Texas on the back 20. How are you? I have to behave today. Why, Ed? Why do you have to behave? Oh, Ed, did you tell me what state you're in right now, since you're all over the place? Somebody asked me one day what state you were in. I'm like, I have no idea. He's everywhere. He could be in California. He could be in Texas, Oklahoma, South Dakota. Who knows where he is? He could be anywhere. Yeah. So one of my goals I've been trying to do lately, since now I have more phone memory, is I'm trying to put out 3 8 to 10 minute videos per week. That's my goal. It's going to be hard. Some weeks I might only have 2, but that's my goal because, you know, the longer your videos are, the more chance you have for your ad revenue. So I'm trying. And I've been working on some shorts too. They have that new short thing that they're doing that's like 15-second shorts, and it has the really cool music, George Strait and Garth Brooks and all the good stuff, all the good stuff. So you can use all this cool music. And I heard they're going to start paying people for shorts. So, hi. I don't know when that come. I'm doing good. How are you?
Just another boring day.
Another boring day?
What do you mean another boring day?
Hello, Pepper. How are you? Another short. Yeah. Oh.
That's not me.
Is that your TV or your wind chimes? I can't tell.
Well, now it's just my wind chimes.
Okay, the wind chimes I can handle that. But the TV, I was like, I hear something. I'm really sensitive to noise. Yeah, they said they were going to start. They're doing that beta test where you go into your YouTube and there's that little plus sign. You hit that, and you go in. You pick your music. You can even search music. You put the song in, and it comes up on the top there. And then while you're sitting there doing your short, it's literally playing the music. So you know if it's got the music on there because it'll be playing the music as you're pointing at whatever you're videoing. So it's super cool. So Pepper, you can totally do it. That's your assignment for this week, is to make a short on the short shelf. That's your assignment for this week. Ed, you too.
No, I can do that.
There's your assignment for the week for both of you. Homework.
How do I get?
Hey, wait a minute.
How do I get?
Hey, wait a minute. What?
Well, I was going to let Rusty finish what she was saying.
How do I get the music to go before I start filming?
Well, what it'll do is it'll put the title of the song there. Say you pick the song Troubadour. Okay. So you go in, you pick the song, you hit the green arrow, which sends it onto your short. It'll show the title of the song. Then you're pointing, it's playing the music. And then you hit the next button and you make a title. You hit it's not for kids. And then boom, boom, there it goes.
And then upload. You got to do you got to film the short before you put it up on YouTube. Well, I got to do that anyway.
Rebecca, it would be hard to get some shorts to work.
I know how I can get a short. I'll just come and visit you and put you on camera. There's my short video.
Just my channel to work. I tried to learn about couponing, but I didn't think that those videos that weren't about couponing were helping the couponing channel. So I stopped.
In my chair, I'm only about 3.5 feet tall. So yeah, you'd have a very short.
Yeah, but she didn't hear me. She keeps freezing up. And she's gone. We're going to take over her channel again, Rusty Pepper.
That's okay. Nothing new. She'll be right back.
Yeah, I know I've got a good signal in Oklahoma.
Where are you at in Oklahoma?
Fort Seal.
What big town is it?
Oh, it's a pretty good sized town here. It's a Air Force base. I'm just right outside of it.
Okay.
Hey, Farm and HVAC. And there's Carla. I really thought Gail started YouTube before me.
No.
We're 26 days apart.
Yeah, she started
Today, a year ago.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think of in correlation to when she came up and met me. this past summer.
Yeah. I remember that video.
That was so cool. I'd love that visit. Oh,
Yeah, I bet you it was.
Wednesday is Rusty's birthday. He's going to be 10 years old.
Aw. Give him a little pat on the head for me.
Not yet. I'm doing a live, like a little party for him in the beginning. I want to do a little party for my baby boy. I mean, after all,
Cool.
he is the Rusty part of this channel.
Yes, Coffee Angel Craft. I did get a load finally, and I've already picked it up. And I'll leave out tomorrow.
Would you get picked up?
Military vehicle.
Oh boy.
Oh, this one's cool. It's a rocket launcher.
And it's something heavy too.
It's only 32,000 pounds.
Only?
Yeah, that's light.
I know. I still say only.
There she is. She's coming back in.
I told you she'd be right back.
Oh, she's swirling. She's not back yet. We'll just hijack the channel for a little while longer.
Okay, can you guys
And
hear?
Jan, I see you are in here. Hello, my dear. You're going live after this?
Can you guys hear me? Can you
We
hear me?
can now.
Pepper,
Yes.
you making noise again?
No, my phone is. I
Oh,
thought I
so
turned the sound
Throw
off.
your phone to be nice. Hello, Tiffany wears t-shirts. Don't forget to
Did
hit
you
the
hear
thumbs up. Yes, thank you. Hello, Gardener Josh.
Did you hear what I
was
said
talking
about a
your
short?
homework. No, I didn't hear it.
I said, if I want to make a short, I'll just come and visit you and put you on camera. I go, there's my short.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
I
No,
did
you
say that.
didn't. Ah, that's so awful.
Funny. That's so funny.
I'm not that short.
Shorter than me.
Pepper's shorter than me.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because she's in a wheelchair.
I'm 3.5 feet tall. Can't get him any shorter.
She might be taller than me standing, though. Okay,
No, I'm only 5 feet if I can stand.
there you go.
Actually, I'm shrinking a little bit, they say.
Like at the meetup, the only person I was taller than was Wendy at Hard Knock Farms. There was a couple that were my height, though. Actually, the Crockers were barely taller than me.
Oh, my God. They are short people. All of them.
Everyone is shorter than Ed. Yeah, he's like 6'2", so yeah, he's tall.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I like that channel name. Tiffany wears t-shirts. Well, I'm
Tiffany
glad
wears
you're wearing a
t-shirts.
shirt.
Like I used to.
Yeah, she's one of my new friends. Hello, Moonsprouts. She's one of my new friends that I found in a channel called Tuber Chat.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those highly controversial grow channels. And I found
Yeah,
her
I go
in
over
there.
there
And he's
every
always
time.
talking about it. Oh, you go over there sometimes?
Moonsprout. Yeah, Moonsprout used to be a friend of mine, but then she just disappears. Now I see where she comes to.
I looked at her channel. She hasn't put out a lot of content lately. I see she's in here tonight, though. I'm a shorty,
Yeah.
5'2". See, I'm taller than Wicked Awesome Gardening. I'm 5'4".
Wow.
You're as tall as my daughter.
There are two people in the chat. They're getting a shout out on Monday. Just so you know. So check it out and see if it's you.
It's not me. I know that. I was kidding around with your sister-in-law today, and I don't know if she got mad at me.
Yeah, maybe. What'd you say? What did you say?
She was doing shout-outs for prepping. I just saw that she went live and went on her channel because I support her.
Yeah, I missed
And
that.
she goes,
Hello to you, Mama Girls.
I'm fixing to call out 5 channels. I go, I'm not on that list. She goes, no, it's for prepping channels only. Like, oh, sorry.
Our Cabin in the Woods is a prepping channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
You
got
didn't know that?
He's got some good content.
Gardening, cooking, shout outs. I haven't seen any prepping content, but what do I know? Hello, Mo Bang for your bucks. How are you? Hello, Joe Serrano. Anybody that's a moderator is welcome to put out links for anybody that's in the chat, or their own link is fine too.
You took my wrench away from me.
I did not. Did I?
Uh-huh.
Type something in the chat and I'll put it back.
Well, I can't. I'm on StreamYard.
Oh, okay. In other words, you don't have the chat up. You can't see the chat at all.
No. I always turn it off when I get on here on my phone.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me make a moderator.
Oh, you didn't. I got 6. I hit the big time yesterday. I was
6
joking
moderators.
around. I was joking around, trying to help channels get their watch hours and just, new friends and all that. I said, I'm going to be like Ridge Life. People start letting me know what these people are doing. And he popped in.
Like literally
goes, I heard
a minute
that.
later, there he was. It's like
Yep.
he was sitting in there and hadn't said hi yet, and then bam, he said hi.
Yep. He goes, I heard that. And I was like, oh, uh-oh.
I'm surprised Ed doesn't have a wrench. I don't have any reason I would have taken Ed away from a wrench for any reason. Ed pretty much behaves himself. He knows how he's supposed to act.
YouTube.
I'm always a nice person.
He's always nice to me. That's for sure.
Oh, look at Moonsprout trying to suck up now.
My
dear friend.
Good job.
I'm just kidding with you, Moonsprouts.
Oops. Yeah. I don't think he ever. I don't remove them. Once I put them there, I don't remove them. I think I only removed 1 or 2. But there was a good reason.
I almost called you yesterday.
Hello, Ricky
I almost
Ventures.
called you yesterday.
Were you having a bad day? Or a good
day?
I
was trying to figure out how to find different things on my channel. Going through my laptop. And if I'm right, I've only made, since I've been monetized, like $42. And I think they're lying to me. So I was going to get you to help me find out how to get to that one spot, and then find out how I can go through who I have as moderators so I can redo my list.
With the buffering. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I was already having problems before it even started. Hello, Bomber Steve. Hello, Ricky Ventures. Ricky Ventures, did you see I shouted you out last week on my shout outs? I don't know if you ever caught that or not, but you were on my list. It was your turn.
I'm upset with Bomber Steve. He's a nice guy. I'm upset with him.
Yes, he is. Hello, Simple Southern Reflections. How are you doing? I like your new channel that you started. It's pretty cool. I just put a wrench on you, Simple Southern Reflections, and you can throw up your other channel if you want. Can you tell me what your first name is? If I knew it, I forgot, and I don't commonly forget. Ask everybody. I know everybody's name, but I don't think I know what your name is. And Simple Southern Reflections is a really long name. Well, it's not that long, but hello, the NDT show. How are you? Bomber Steve. Wonder if he's found any. I'm
waiting for his cooking video.
Cooking video? I know. I need to make mine.
You've got to hurry up and get yours done.
I know. Definitely. I'm not worried about winning. I'm just participating.
You know what I did? I took
I'm not a newbie, so I know I'm not going to win. I'm probably going to burn it, and it's going to be charcoal, and you're all going to laugh.
Well, I had to cut up a piece of oak wood that was a slab that I was going to use for a project just to make my cooking video the other day.
Oh, you did your video?
Yeah, I gotta edit it and get it out. I can't win anyways because I'm the one hosting it. But guess how many people we have?
I heard you say 54 yesterday.
55 now.
That's a lot.
And if Bomber Steve would have done what I thought he said he was going to do, I would be at 56. It's all his fault.
Yeah, that's more than I expected.
You're telling me last year it was only 16.
16.
But I wanted to do veggie. I wanted to do Vegemite, and I thought someone said they were sending me some from Australia.
Bomber Steve's going to do a giveaway, I think, where they're going to give away Vegemite. I think it was Sweeney's Creek. Maybe it was the other one.
Darren? Oh, she's froze again.
Yeah, how about that?
You're used to that, right, Rusty?
I sure am.
It seems like the last time I came up here, she froze up too.
She froze quite a few times. I don't know
Poor
what
Gail.
I don't know what she's using, but
but I will get me some Vegemite though. I want to try this stuff.
Oh, you can keep it.
Mo bank for your money. What's up, buddy?
Do what? You better not have frozen up.
Oh, I didn't. Here's a tip for you, Ed. Make videos that will get 25K views. Don't you think I wish I could do that? More money for your buck. I do have one video that went over 5,000 views, and 2 other videos that went over 1,000 views. We can't give you the link, Bomber Steve. She's froze. Oh, there she is.
There now.
I am having the worst buffering night ever. What in the world?
Bomber Steve wants to come up.
Yeah, I just saw that as I was coming in. I looked down and saw. I happened to look down at his exact comment. Gail is back. Yes, I'm having the worst buffering night. MNC Family Homestead, welcome.
Hey, Al, how you doing?
She's back. Yes, I was having trouble.
He was going to be my neighbor
tonight.
Yeah, MNC Family Homestead was going to be my neighbor.
Hey, Moonsprouts, I'm having problems.
You did a naked gardening day video. The only person I know that did a naked gardening video was Joe at Garden State Gardener. He did a video, and he was just practically laughing the whole time. It was so funny. And it's just like, it shows about this much of him up to here. All you see is his shoulders. But it's just so funny because he looks like he's going to crack up the whole time. He's laughing for us before we even get a chance. It was so funny.
I was going to do one in cowboy boots and a thong.
Oh my gosh, did y'all see John's video? Oh.
No.
His mail call video where he opens up mail from Cajun Hydroponics.
Oh my God, don't say it.
Watch it all the way to the end. Everybody go and watch Willie Grove's video. If anybody's a moderator, put out the link to John's video where he does the mail call from Cajun Hydroponics. Put the link in the chat for that video. Matter of fact, I need to share that on my community page. I
think I will too.
Laughing.
Yeah, but doesn't he look weird without his beard?
Oh, this is beyond
Bomber
that.
Steve.
This takes the beard. This is a whole nother level. I was freaking out. I had no idea. John at Willow Grove would do that on a video. I was like, no.
Okay, you're going to ruin it for me.
Thank
I
you.
cannot-
Thank you, Vineyard Chicks. Thank you, Trey.
Hi, Trey.
You did not watch it, yes.
No, I have not. So
Sorry,
don't ruin
Vineyard
it.
Chicks, it says it's not for children on it.
So don't go watch it.
It's a visual you'll never get out of your head, Trey, so you don't want to watch it.
Okay, now Bomber Steve.
Have you seen it?
Yes,
Bomber
yes,
Steve wanted to defend
seen it, Bomber
himself.
Yeah, Sweeney's Creek, we are definitely going to do a giveaway once we hit 500. So we're about 425 at the moment. So we're creeping up there. So, yeah. G'day, how's it going?
It's great.
So we're going to do an Australian giveaway with probably some seeds and things, but we're going to do an international giveaway as well once we hit the 500. So it'll be a taste of Australia. So we'll do a jar of Vegemite and some twisties and crunchy and a few other little goodies, some packet of Tim Tams and all the good stuff you get down here in Australia. So, yeah.
Nice.
But, Ed, I will definitely send you over a jar of Vegemite. I'll just have to look up your channel and get your postal address. So I'll get that organised for you. So.
Yeah, because I've been waiting on it.
I've been wanting to try it too.
It's been
I
crazy.
saw everybody trying it on their toast or crackers or whatever, and I thought, I'm going to try that. I heard, though, to do a very light spread, not like a big, thick spread on there.
Yeah, I'm going crazy with it.
The best advice I can give you is set up a bit of toast, put a whole heap of butter on it, and then when you come to the Vegemite, just treat it like it's radioactive. Just put a tiny little bit on. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I guess Ridge Life, Kevin, and a couple other channels are going to do a taste test of Vegemite live.
Yeah. That'll be pretty funny.
Well, if I get it from you, I will do a video on it the entire time.
Good. All right, sounds awesome. Gee, that sun's in. It's only about 8 o'clock in the morning over here, so the sun's in a really nasty spot. So, just showing you here. This is where I use my token, and I've got a controller here, and it goes up into the standpipe. So it's basically a water outlet, and then I've got a water tanker here. So I'll set my camera up and get me water on for a minute.
John at Willow Grove's video, I just put the link to that specific video in the chat. If any of you would like to go watch that and see what it's all about. But it's at the very end. So just so you know.
Yeah. But you know what's funny, Gail? When I saw this thumbnail that come and celebrate your 1 year, I'm like, how is she celebrating it now when she was already, on it for a year? I didn't realize I started 26 days before you.
Oh yeah, I thought that you and I were
close.
Are you the first? Yeah. Oh, I thought that you and I were within the same month. I'm the 27th. What are you, like the first or second?
The first.
Okay, we're in the same month, so we're about the same. Yeah.
But I swore you started YouTube before I did.
This is my date. It's on my About page.
Well, yeah, I know that, but I don't go to your About page that much.
Yeah. No, you have no need to. You already know who Gail Southern Living is. Hello, Q Kitchen and Beyond.
Yes. But I have a question for you that has to do with your husband, Mr. Taz.
Yes.
He did a short video for the cook-off, but it only shows the grill.
He is in the editing stage of that video. His video's already produced. Thank you, Moonsprout. Okay. His video's already done. He's just editing. He's editing.
Yeah, well, when I saw it, that short that he did, I'm like, well, that ain't gonna win you nothing. Just showing a grill sitting there smoking. Yeah.
I think that video did hit the short shelf, though. I think he told me.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, he's got his video already done. I'm the one lacking. I gotta put it on. I gotta put my stuff on the grocery list.
Hey, did you
I
see
know what I'm
Simply
gonna do.
Jan's?
Yes.
She's gonna make that for me when I come to her house.
Ooh, cool. Yeah, if I thought that I could drive all the way to Missouri, I would totally bring her these 2 kitty cats right here that are under my feet. But I don't know if I can make it on the highways the way I was freaking out. I'm not a truck driver like you.
Yeah, so that's just filled that up in that time. That's just short of 250 gallons.
Wow.
So, it takes about a minute and a half to load it all in. And as you see, I got a bit of PVC pipe because the little pipe doesn't make it all the way down. So it's basically set up for big commercial water tankers. So we have people that have a business, they go around and load up water and fill people's tanks. But,
that's cool.
You can all,
Steve, you have a question in the chat. Do you put anything in your water totes to prevent algae and bacteria?
Not currently. This water here is going basically for stock feed, so it's actually town water. So it's chlorinated and got fluoride in it. So
so it's not drinking
actually
water.
This is pure. This is drinking water. This is town water. So it's chlorinated and has fluoride in it, as all town water here does.
Welcome, Night Star Beauty.
And MC family, no, I'm not going to North Carolina.
Yeah, there's a couple of links in the chat for Will It Grow's video if you're interested in watching that.
Oh, I'm definitely going to go watch that. That's got to be. I'm going to pick on him.
And if you don't catch the link now, but you think about it later, it's the one that says it's not for children. So,
right. I saw that yesterday, but I was just too tired.
Oh, no, you're not too tired for this video. Nope. Some great comic relief.
Hello, Night Star Beauty.
Yeah, I hadn't even mentioned watching that video to anybody except my husband. No, I don't even know if I mentioned it to my husband. But I did watch the video. Oh, yeah, I did. I told him to go watch the video, but I don't think he ever did because I think he would have mentioned it if he had watched it.
MC, I'm going out to Idaho.
Lovely
Thank
lovely
you for
state.
putting up Sweeney's Creek link for me, Mo Bang for Go Bucks.
They're an awesome channel.
Who is? Sweeney's Creek or Mo Bang for Go Bucks?
Both. But I love it when Bomber Steven and his wife go live. It's funny.
Yeah, we generally
they must go early in the morning. I don't think I've caught them very much.
You have to be up at 6 o'clock in the morning, Gail.
Yeah, that's not mine.
We're going to try and start doing some ones on like Sunday morning, which will sort of fit into your Saturday night. So yeah, the problem is like for us to go live at the time that's sort of best for you guys over there. It's sort of our work time. Like it's the best time to be out on the farm doing things. So that's it's just, and because we both work full time, our time on the farm is pretty limited at the moment.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys are doing awesome out there.
We've got a lot to do, and yeah, it's not going as fast as we'd like, but we're just doing as much as we can. But we're putting up concreting in posts today. I got to drive down to a local town here to pick up some fencing wire and some. I got to get some concrete mix, and so we're putting the fence up around our new fruit orchard. We're calling it the Antikangaroo fence, and keep those little buggers out of the orchard. But so we've got fencing to do. We've got a fence we've got to repair. We've got garden beds to get set up because we're heading into spring and we need to get those set up. So it's just a matter of prioritizing and working out what we need to do now with the amount of time that we've got to do it. and of course it's coming into spring, so I'm going to be out chasing snakes on the weekends as well. So I've got to sort of factor that in.
Do y'all do gardening on your channel?
We certainly will be. The aim is that the homestead will have full regenerative farming on there. So we're going to have some high tunnels, and we'll have lasagna beds as well. So yeah, it's going to be within the next 2 or 3 years. It'll be hopefully producing a lot of material off there, which will be good.
That's cool.
And
Do you
Julianne just
ever
loves gardening.
crack up at people's comments on your videos? So I put out my taking care of business challenge video the other day where I was doing gardening, right?
Yep.
So one of the comments in my channel was, "Oh, I didn't know you did gardening. I'm in Shed Wars."
yeah.
I'm not in Shed Wars anymore.
Yeah, and look, we were in Shed Wars the last cycle here in Australia, and we'll go into it when it pops up again. We had a bit of a disaster because we were at a rental and we brought in soil from a local nursery, and it was turned out contaminated by pesticides in the
I remember watching
that
video about
so,
that.
we got burnt by that one. So, we're very loath to bring anything into the farm now. So, we're going to be as self-sufficient as we can. So, got some big plans for collecting a lot of the cow manure and a lot of the resources around there and making our own compost, and not to bring anything in from outside sources. But I'm actually really looking forward to the next autumn. I've got a couple of streets in Bendigo near my parents' house, and people have given me permission to bring my trailer around. I'm just going to collect all the there's a lot of oak trees and sort of European trees, and the amount of leaves that are just all over the ground is just mind-blowing. So I'm going to be making a few trips and collecting up a fair amount of carbon in the form of leaves and bringing them back out to the farm. But they're going to be safe because there's no pesticides in it.
Trey's got a question for you.
Did I say chasing snakes? Yes. So I work part-time as a venomous snake relocator here in Bendigo. People, there's a couple of companies here, and I sort of help out both of them. So people end up with a eastern brown snake or a red belly black, or maybe even a tiger in their backyard. So they ring us, we head out, do our best to locate it, get it into a position, grab it by the tail and pick it up and put it in a bag, and then take it out to the bush and let it go where it's supposed to be, where it won't hassle people.
No, I disagree with that. You know how I feel about snakes, Steve.
Welcome, Mary Catherine Loves Cats. Ricky Ventures.
Yeah, well, you must remember that if you remove all the snakes from the ecosystem collapses. So Mother Nature has snakes there for a reason, and they need to be there. So that's I do it as my, well, it's a little bit of a money spinner as well, which helps out with the farm, but I do it from the point of view of it's my eco donation to our ecosystem to keep it as strong as we can. So.
Yeah, but see, I ran up on 2 snakes in my lifetime and about had a freaking heart attack.
Hey, look, no one says you have to like them. Unfortunately, snakes are very unfairly maligned. They're portrayed as the bad guys in a lot of religious texts and a lot of stories and whatever, and it's basically unfair because they're no different to any other animal out there. They have their role to play. They're not aggressive. They will defend themselves if you attack them, but if you leave them be, they will leave you be. They can't eat you, so they have no interest in attacking you. It's, as I said, you don't have to like them, but you can't let your fear or your illogical hatred drive the behaviour you have towards them. So, certainly keep your distance from them. If you don't like them, stay away from them, give them the space, and they will leave you alone. It's that simple. And if they're in your backyard, and posing a potential risk to family or livestock, then hopefully you have people like me in your area that can come and then do the right thing and get them out there and relocate them, because they need to be out there in the in the ecosystem. I actually saw, I was watching a documentary on American rattlesnakes, and researchers are only now just finding out just how critical rattlesnakes are to the local ecosystem over there, and destroying them is making a huge impact on various aspects of the ecosystem. So,
Right.
We have a lot
Steve,
of
I give you all I give you all respect for the job that you do, but see, when I see a snake, I can actually walk across water.
yeah, well,
I'm
I
moving
can
that
jump
fast.
sideways and fall
And
down
you're
and
not-
break my shoulder.
and you're not alone there. And honestly, that is the advice that we give people. You know, as soon as they ring up and say, "Oh, I've got a snake in my backyard," I said, "Right, just keep your distance, keep it under observation. Don't go near it." You know, and that's the best advice we give to people. You leave it alone. No one has ever been bitten by a snake leaving it alone.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
One time I was out deer hunting, and this is the day before I got my 11-point buck. We were out deer hunting. We were walking back from the stand, and I had my cowboy boots on because I was out in the country. And I'm glad I had it on, because as I was walking, it hit my boot.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's the day I jumped sideways.
Yeah.
And the two people that were with me, they swear that was not a rattlesnake that hit my boot. I said, no, it was.
Yeah.
I jumped sideways and took off running in cowboy boots, because I was like, I'm out of here. You gave me a warning. I heed the warning. Yeah. I'm out of here.
Exactly right. And a lot of times, a lot of our snakes here will do what we call a dry bite. So they'll do a dry bite. So it's actually a hit as a bite or a hit, but there's no venom involved. It's basically a piss off and leave me alone sort of contact.
If that would have done that to me, I would have killed over dead right there.
Okay, Dan.
Yeah. Just a question there from Mary that you put up on the screen. Look, what do? They do two things. So snakes are one, they're an apex predator in some ecosystems. So particularly with rodents. So rats and mice are very much controlled by snakes. Now, over in America, you've got things like the corn snake, and you've got milk snakes and rat snakes, and they're really critical for your local farm areas for keeping your rat and rodent population under control. And the venomous snakes too, the rattlesnakes and all those do exactly the same. So a lot of their diet is those small mammals. And we're in the middle of a mouse plague over here in parts of Australia, and part of that is because our snake population's been decimated. But the other thing they do is there are hundreds, if not thousands, of other species of animals that feed on snakes. So as one example, our eastern browns will lay between 20 and 25 eggs, but only 3 to 4 of those will make it to adulthood. So the remaining 20 or so are all eaten by lizards. They're eaten by kookaburras. They're eaten by goshawks, wedge-tailed eagles, owls. There's so many animals that rely on snakes for food. So if you start eliminating the snakes and killing them and not allowing them to breed to provide that biomass, then those animals don't have that food supply, therefore they start to go eat other things. So as an example, if a kookaburra can't get baby snakes and it's then hungry, it will then go and it will raid other bird nests, and it will actually eat fledglings from other birds. So by killing snakes, you're actually making it difficult for other endangered bird species, because the predatory birds no longer have a food supply and they start eating fledglings as one.
I have never killed a snake.
Yeah.
I have ran from snakes, but I have never killed a snake.
Yeah, and that's our message as as eco warriors and as snake relocators. You don't have to like them, but understand that they are important and do what you can to get them away from you and in potential danger.
Hey, I got a question for you. Would you like to come on my Get to Know Them with Gail section that I have on Monday night and talk about snakes and whatever else you want to talk about?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I'll try to think of some good questions for you about snakes and other stuff. You can come on as Sweeney Creek or as Bummer Steve, or you could come on as Bomber Steve, and your wife could come on as Sweeney's Creek, and we could do both or whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
I'll send you an email.
All right.
Because it sounds like the
that's
people
cool.
in the chat are interested in what you're talking about because they're putting questions. You have another question right there on the screen.
So what good are the venomous snakes? Yeah, look, exactly the same from an eco point of view. Whether they're pythons or venomous, it's irrelevant because they both basically perform the same function. So even the venomous snakes, like in my area, I have no pythons. I have no non-venomous snakes. Every snake that I encounter here in Bendigo is venomous and potentially lethal, but they are also feasted upon by the local kookaburras and local predatory birds. So it doesn't matter whether it's a venomous or non-venomous. They're all rodent controllers, and they're all dinner for a lot of other animals that rely on them for that.
Can I ask a question from everybody, including Gail? I don't know if everybody's watching the news, but please pray for people in Louisiana, Tennessee, and all the way through that area, because I was just notified that the hurricane that is heading towards Louisiana by Sunday morning is supposed to be a Cat 4. And that's going to be very, very dangerous. So just pray for all those people out there.
Yeah.
Hello, Carpenter Self-Reliance.
When it gets out in the Gulf, the way the temperatures are in the Gulf, it's liable to turn and head towards Texas. So never know. Depends on the way the temperatures are between the islands and mainland.
Well, they're saying right now it's headed for Louisiana.
Yeah. That's
well, the temperatures coming off the island are showing that it should go that way. But there's
also, I think Tiffany Q to you. I think I was listening to her video and I was trying to understand what she was saying because she was crying, but I think one of her friends got hurt or possibly even killed over there in Rhode Island.
Oh, wow.
So she put out a video today. So say prayers for her and her friend. I know she's really, really, really concerned.
Yeah.
At first, I thought she was talking about a cat. And then further listening into it, she said she was in a small town. So I'm thinking, something happened to one of her friends. So some kind of violence.
Oh.
Tiffany Q to you.
Yeah, that's happening a lot all around this country.
And this question's for you.
I just read that. No, I've not heard that. And if that's the case, then I won't have a CDL anymore.
Jan is going live in about 5 minutes. So I've got a few more minutes and I'll have to wrap it up for Jan's live at 6.
Just going to say, guys,
this is her first day back. So if anybody wants to, hello, Unpaid Explorer. If anybody wants to put Jan's link in the chat, that'd be great. What were you going to say, Steve?
I'm just going to do a U-turn and head down to the petrol station and put some diesel in this car and get a nice coffee and what they make a thing there called a brekkie burger, and it's one of my favourite breakfasts for the weekend. So it's basically a burger with bacon and egg, and it's got a hash brown in it. And it's really, really cool.
Oh, that sounds so good.
That sounds good.
So
yeah.
I'm going to go get a
Tell
coffee.
Your wife I said hi.
I certainly will, Ed. And next Friday we're definitely going to go live. We're probably going to do it about every fortnight or so. But love to have you there. And and then I better go get this water these cows. They were looking a bit thirsty this morning, so I might if Jan's jumping on, I'll see if I can jump on a bit later and show you the water going into the baths and the cows coming and having a bit of a slurp.
Thank you for jumping on, Steve. I will send you an email.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks for having me up, and great to see everyone. And please stay safe out there.
All right, have a good one.
All right,
bye all. Gail, I'll meet you over at Jan's.
Okay, bye, Ed. Welcome,
Bye.
6 Acres Farm and Rescue. Thank you for coming in. We are on our way over to Simply Jan Homesteads Live. I'm going to put up her link real quick. So let's go by and give Simply Jan Homestead a love raid from Gail. This is her first live back. So if you guys will go back and welcome her back to doing her lives. I do miss Jan myself. I know that. I'm trying to talking and doing something at the same time. I can't talk and chew gum at the same time.
I got it, sweetheart.
You got it?
Yeah, I'm getting it put right now.
Okay. You were doing it and I was doing it at the same time. So it's in there.
Twice.
Yes. Yes, I did. I did a mail call video on it on my Coupon Gail channel. So because it was addressed to Coupon Gail, it was the first mail for Coupon Gail. So I made a mail call video for that. So we're going to go give love raid to Simply Jan Homestead. Her link is right there in the chat a couple of times there. So if y'all will click on that and go give her some love, give her 2 or 3 hearts and love raid from Gail, and just welcome her back to YouTube. And everybody just go by and tell her hello. Thank you, Cute Kitchen and Beyond. I do appreciate it. That was a nice surprise. So how you doing, Pepper?
I am blessed beyond measure.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm giving people a couple minutes to be able to click on the link and go see Jan.
Yeah.
Good night, Ricky Ventures. Good night, Lynette. Good night, Lori. See y'all over there.
I hope you can join me Wednesday. I haven't.
Is that this Wednesday?
Hey, how are y'all doing?
Is it during the day?
Here, we're gonna open garden, how to garden.
Oh, do you have yours on? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and click out. And bye, guys. Bye, everyone. Bye, Pepper. Love you.
What time is good for you, by the way?
What time is what?
Good for you. In the afternoon.
During the day, I think, if you can.
Like about 2 o'clock?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay.
Okay. 2 o'clock Wednesday.
Okay. I'll see you at Jan's.
Okay. Bye, Pepper.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. Thank you for stopping in.